Next three. Bagon. No, yes, illustration rare. Very good one. So if we're getting another. Hey guys, Georgisaur here. We're back with another one. Today we got some Journey Together for you as well. The thing is, here we have ETBs. We've done ETBs. Here we're only going to do 2. But the difference here is that we got some build and battle ones. Trying to get those promos. We got 8 build and battles. And you know it's not a Georgisaur video. We got more than that. So we have those 2 ETBs to go a little and give us a bigger video. But 8 of these. There's 4 packs in each. And then we got the little booster little bundle box, whatever you want to call it, to go ahead and see what we get. We are trying to get the 4 promos, so let's see if we get them. But it's going to be 8 of these build-in battles and then 2 ETBs. So we're going to go ahead and start with our ETB packs. You've seen the ETBs before. You got the sleeves and stuff in there, so we're just going to go ahead start straight up with the packs. These are 2 different ETBs, so I'm going to open up the 9 from one ETB and then 9 from the other. Not making any comparison or anything like that here. We just want to see if we get anything worthwhile. We got something very nice in our previous video where we did some Yono boxes, so make sure to go check that one out. But let's see how we start off here with our 1 ETB of Journey Together. Again, we've discussed Journey Together ETBs, how they are being very... how would I say, manipulated of they're more or less good. Sometimes you're not going to get more than 3 hits, but there are times where you do get some, but it's more than not only 3. And usually in the videos that we've done so far, nothing really good has come out of ETBs. So, oh, look at that line on that card. Hopefully it's nothing great, but that's how they turn out like that. Got our Noivern, which is nice. Very good that it wasn't a very nice card, because that would definitely affect the card there. Obviously, I think it would still be maybe worthwhile. Depends. I don't think that's an error more than anything. It is probably just a cut on the card. But there's our first one, Bellibolt. So that's at least useful. But again, this is an ETB where we're only going to get 3 hits, probably. So there's still a chance of getting below that. If one of them is our Bellibolt, let's see how the rest of these turn out for us. Again, there's another line. I don't know what's up with that, but as long as it's nothing that's gonna hurt, that's fine by me, because that is a very noticeable line. It's not like you turn it and you don't see it. So I don't know why it's not affecting the energy that's on the back, but it affects the card right before the back. Has to do with where they were cut, I imagine. Nice, very good. At least we're starting off with a full art here for our throne card, the Zoroark full art. So that's a good one to start our throne cards. There we go. Our first one. First ETB. Not horrible at this point with that. But again, we still should get one more if our luck is on our side. And again, there's our 3rd line, guys. I don't know what the heck's up with this, but that's 3 lines already that we're getting on the card right before. Doesn't get it on the energy and gets it on the card that would be the hit. So they're either trying to make me stressed out and they're just trying to cause suspense because there's another freaking line. As long as it's nothing big or good, because that's going to really put a damper on stuff. Because here, there is no line on this one, but now that's 4 lines out of the 8 packs, and there's only 9 packs. So if this last one has a line, that's 5 packs with a line on the card. Okay, this one doesn't, and this is our last pack. So let's see. We got a Salamence. There's our 3 hits, but 2 EXs and a full art. So again, this is very a meh kind of box. So that was our first ETB. Let's just go straight through our 9 of our second ETB. And then we're going to be opening up our build and battles one by one, so you guys can see how we end up turning out with that of the promos. Again, we need all 4 promos. It's our first one opening build and battles. So we only got 8 of those build and battles. If we don't get them in those 8, we are missing out on a card. But there's our 3, Torkoal, Stunfish, and there's our Zoroark. Another Zoroark, but here we got our regular EX Zoroark. Trade and Night Joker. All right there. First one of the ETB. We got another EX and then something else. It's going to be just how the cookie crumbles. That's the kind of hits that you get when you do these ETBs. You do get the promo, so that's at least worthwhile too. The sleeves, the dice, etc., etc. It's all the promo stuff that ends up being the big stuff, but in the end, obviously, you want some other things as well. So there's our cards. Squawkabilly, Copperjaw, and Lycanroc. And right now, Zoroark is the only one. Just a regular EX, so let's see how the rest of these... We got 4 more packs after this. So that still means that there is some stuff left in here. Or that's at least what we hope for. Because again, minimum is 3 hits. But we could get less than a minimum. You never know, guys. Could just be that unlucky. Got our Greedent and a Regirock. So we'll see how it turns out for us there. Our code for us. And our card. Let's see. Got our Cloth, Combuskin, Zacian. There's a second EX. That means this last one shouldn't be an EX if we get another hit. Got 2 more packs, so if anything, it should be... If anything, our other ETB told us, it should be maybe a full art. But we'll see how that turns out. Next 3. Bagon. No, yes, illustration rare. Very good one. Lily's Ribombee. We just traded out one of these. Now we got it right back here. And I'm going to go ahead and put her on the throne. Looks very nice. Illustration rare card right there. And it is Lily. So let's see if that was it. Our last one of that ETB. If it was just a 3-hit ETB like it's been saying it is, and it will be, or if we got an extra hit. Our Golem, and we got an extra hit. Very good. A full art Mamoswine. So that was a 4-hit box. 2 EXs, a full art, and an illustration rare. So now we're going to move on to our Journey Together boxes. I'm going to open these one at a time so you guys can see if we get the promos or not. And that way we'll be opening all 4 packs in the box. You can see ratio of the box. Basically, there's 4 packs, so you can't be really expecting much. If you get 1 hit, you got a good hit already. But here's a little rule set. But we started with our Yono's Kilowatt roll. Obviously, we need it. First one. So there we go. I'm going to go ahead and open up. But we got our 4 packs to go right there. Let's see what this deck ends up having as well, so you guys can see. You got our little starter deck here for you, and you'll see what's in it. Obviously, our Kilowatt Rail is the stamped one. Everything else is not stamped or hollow. Here's our code for you. And we start off with our Kilowatt and everything else. Our little card is our Zacian card, so both of those are good. And then Noibat, Rookidee, a Buddy. So this is a normal electric deck, I'm guessing. Obviously, Corvisquire. Got an Earthen Vessel as well, so that's a good one too. Then our Watt Roll, some Ultra Balls, Rock Scouting. So very nice base for a deck. So some good cards there for the base of a deck. And let's see what 4 cards or 4 packs came out here. If anything comes out at all. Again, these are just 4 packs. We have 8 of these boxes, but it's just 4 packs in each box. So we could get something, we could get nothing. Again, like in our ETB, we were only getting 3 in the first one. We got 4 in the second one. So let's see if we can get lucky with these bad boys. If we get anything worthwhile in these bad boys as well, better than those, you never know. Got our Cloth, Remoraid. Oh, and there we go. We got a full art. So already very nice. Our full art Volcanion. Very good card. Let's put it right there with our Mamoswine. The only reason I'm not taking down and Zoroark, because it is a full art, is because it's one of the partner Pokemon. So definitely not taking it down unless we get a different one. There's our 3. And we got an Articuno. I ended up seeing a little bit beforehand, so the best illustration to get in our little 4-pack box. We got our Articuno and a full art. And we still have one more to go, so let's see how that goes for us. But that's kind of the big stuff that we could get already. Obviously, we didn't get an alt, but getting a full art and an illustration rare in a 4-pack box, can't really beat that there. Our second box, let's see what comes out here. Again, that was our first box, and we got an illustration rare and a full art. I'm gonna be opening these on screen just so you guys can see how it goes for us. Got these boxes on the back. We got our Yono in the front. Will always be our boy with Zacian. But let's see. Got a little Rabombi. So we're gonna go ahead open this bad boy up. Maybe all the decks will be the same. I'm pretty sure most of them, they stay the same. Just maybe the types change. But here we got our Rabombi. That's 2 out of the ones we needed. And we got our different one of an N. And then here's our Fire. Darmanitan. So this might be just an N deck then, because I'm seeing N and Cutify. So this is an N and Lily. We got our basket, our earthen vessel, and so it's a fire psychic and fire psychic and grass deck. Mostly because of the Rabombi more than anything, because I'm seeing more of N's Pokemon in here than anything. But we're going to go sleeve that up, and then we'll see what we get in our 4 packs. Code of the pack, so you guys could get your Rabombi. So in these 4, let's check how it turns out for us. We got some very good stuff in the first one. Just like we say, we got 50%. But there's likelihood of getting absolutely nothing. It's just 4 packs, so you never know. Our Wattrel and our Reshiram, which is 100% likely, guys. Obviously, we're hunting for the promos here, but who wants just to get nothing in the packs, right? So, let's see if we get anything worthwhile. Cramorant and Snorlax. Then we have here our next ones. We got last 3. Voltorb, Sigilyph, and Rabombi again. And here we go. That's our last pack. So again, these are very easy to bust on as well. Could get nothing. So let's see. Our last 3. A Selgor. And it is a bust. So just like that, we got 50% and we got 0%. And then we go straight to our next one. Again, opening these up here so we get our 4 promos. If we get our 4 promos and we still have boxes left, guys, I'm just not going to open them showing them on screen. We are going to open the packs, obviously, but I'm not going to bother opening the plastic on screen. And we got another Kilowattrel, so this one will stay just like that. And then we'll go straight to our 4 packs right here. We already got a Kilowatt. We got a Rabombi, so if we got any of those again, they are just going to go to the pile to go to people that might need them. Our Sigilyph and a Dunsparce. So there's our full art. Let's see if we can get an illustration rare like we did in the first box. We got our full art. 4 full arts so far. Again, that's gonna happen. It's not like a booster box. This is different. We could get 1 full art in each pack if we wanted to, or in each different set of the packs of the box. So it's not uncommon to be getting full arts in the booster box. That's why we don't see them much. But here we did ETBs, 2 of them, and we have so far the booster bundles of these build-in battle boxes. So if we're getting another Articuno, very good one to pull, the best one. So if we just keep getting Articunos, I'm not complaining either. So there's a full art and an Articuno. I'm just gonna go straight quick through this. We finish with Amoonguss just to see it, but that was 3 hits, guys, in this one. So 75%. We almost got that 100. Okay, so let's keep getting boxes like that. Illustration, EX, and full art. I prefer one of those any day from just the 1-hit boxes, but let's see how we keep going here. Again, if we get another one that's not what we need, just like that, another kilowatt roll, we're not gonna bother even opening it. So next, we go with our 4-packs, and we'll just keep it going. It gets harder and harder the more that we open, guys. So we only have 4 of these left, and we still need 2 of the promos. So we'll see if we get lucky with that. Now we're playing some gambling game there with that as well. See if we can get those promos or not. 4 boxes. It's like 4 packs that we have in each box. If we get good stuff in them or not. So it's very dependent on that. This one, hopefully something super good because that edge is damaged. We got Arduino, Cramorant, and this is Zoroark. It's not horrible, but it did get damaged in that corner, but that's fine. We need some Zoroarks too. It's becoming a very meta card, I'm pretty sure. So 2 regular EXs. The EXs always go fast. Obviously, some people like to bling out their decks. Some don't, but the EXs are very good at going when they become meta cards because that's obviously the cheapest of the forms in most senses. Sometimes we have very weird people, but we got a very beautiful card. I love this Noibat. I'm gonna take down Zoroark just because we already have him there for a while, and Noibat is a very cute card. I'm gonna put our Zoroark right there. So an EX, an illustration rare. Let's see if this last one gives us anything else. If it does, we already got 50%. It'll be another 75, but 50 is good with me. So let's just keep it going. Once we get those 4, if we get those 4, I'll stop opening these on screen. But right now the suspense to see if we get them or not is what's showing these up. So let's see. Snorlax, yeah, that's a cool Snorlax. It's not like the Snorlax in the deck. This one actually is different. Obviously, the other ones are different too, but this one looks very different in comparison. Let's go ahead and open this bad boy up. That means we need 1 more. We just need Zoroark. There's our code. And let's see, we got Hops, Snorlax, and we got a Lily card as well. So that means we're missing the End Zoroark and Yono card. Everything else would be good. Obviously, the card isn't like a do or die, but that's something, if we get it as well, we would have all 4. So here again, grass normal. Oh, this one has an Arven. Very nice. So grass normal deck here more than anything. So very good. 1 more to go. Okay, so here's our 4 of that. Let's see how it turns out here. So we can keep looking now where you got 1 more to go of that holo and that card. So we'll see how that turns out for us. Got our Wooper, Lilligant, and Magearna. We got next our 4 packs here. We could get nothing again, or what we've been doing so far. We're getting some good luck in that sense. A Tapu Koko, so already didn't bust. Got an EX. Got 2 Articunos. Got an Noibat. We've gotten full arts. So again, I'm not complaining here. If we end up getting an alt or a secret from these, even better. So again, you could get very lucky and you can get very, oh, nice, not unlucky. So there's our first trainer, Brock's Scouting. We've seen him before in previous videos. The one we haven't pulled as a full art is Iris, or I think we did in some points, but I'm not really sure. But our first one of this video, Brock's Scouting, and our last pack. There's our code. And our 3. Mr. Mime, Lycanroc, and Snorlax. So 2 in that one. Okay. Next one. Let's see how this one turns out. Will this end here with showing the opening in the video? Or are we going to get another one? Let's check it out. There we go. And it's another kilowatt. So that goes to the pile. And let's see what these 4 give us. Straight up. Got our code. And our 3 in the back. So far, not being let down with these. I think there was one that we were let down. I don't remember already. But we have 2 more boxes after this bad boy. So let's see if we can keep getting lucky with these and getting some good stuff from them. Our 3. We got our Rookidee, Cramorant, and Tyranitar. And again, these are our last 2. These go by really fast, like I've been saying. The only thing that's making this a little longer is because we're opening the box, showing you guys the promo and the deck. But other than that, opening 4 packs, nothing difficult, goes by super fast. So I have 2 more boxes to go. See if we can end off in the next one, and then the last one will be not having to be shown, but we'll see either way. Magearna, Sandcobra, and that. But we got an EX on that? I don't remember, honestly. So, second to last. See if we can keep this here and not have to open up the other one. But, let's see. We got Ribombee, so it's going to leave it up to chance with the last one. It's only going to be 1 more. The Zoroark is what we're missing, so that happens. Obviously, it happens. We got Kilowatt Roll 3 times, Ribombee 2. Let's see how these packs treat us, though. Our Regirock, because we can get nothing again. On the previous one, we only got an EX. So if we're only getting an EX, I honestly, it's not one of the playable ones. It's basically a no, you could count it as a no-hit depending on what your style is or whatever. But it's a hit nonetheless. We just don't really need them. There's our code. And our 3. Arduino, Swinub, and a Zacian. So at least it's a partner Pokemon EX. So he'll just go right there into the pile of EXs. And our last one, to open up our last box. There's your code. And let's see how this turns out. Fungus Oricorio, and it was just another EX. And our last box, lucky a lady. And let's see if we get our last one. We just need the Zoroark one. We got a couple of Ribombees, some Kilowatts. Do we got Zoroark? We don't got our Zoroark. So that ends up being the one we're gonna need to look for. Zoroark is the one that ends up being left out, and the Yono card. So we'll see how that goes with us. There's our 3. Dunsparce, Lilligant, Noivern. Last packs here, so we can close up and do a little review. Out of all of these packs, what we ended up getting: Durant, Skelvier, and Snorlax. Code for y'all. Let's see. Let me know what you guys are getting in those codes. Right now, we haven't gotten a secret in this video. Let's see if we can get one by the end with our last pack. Obviously not. An alt 2, but again, that's kind of expected from these little build and battle boxes. But how will it turn out? Last pack, we got a Pearl, Lombre, and this ended up being a no-hit box. To finish off the ETB and the build and battle decks, we ended up not getting the Zoroark, but we did open up some of the Kilowatt Roll ones, and we did get that Yono card. So now we're just missing the Zoroark card. But we got our cards here in total. Let me check how many were. So 17 in total. Got our Amoose, Tapu Koko, Salmance, Yono's Belly Bolt, 2 Hops, and 2 Ends. Got a lot of full arts. Obviously, we got more EXs, but from what we usually get, the Dunsparce, Volcanion, Mamoswine, and our only partner one, and Zoroark. And then Brock's Scouting. Got our cute boy Noibat, another partner one with Lily's Ribombee. And obviously, the winners of this video got 2 Articuno illustration rares. So that takes the cake here. But that's been the video, guys. I've been JoJosaur. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you thought of the video. go ahead and share and turn on notifications so other people can know when we got a video, and you can as well. But that's been it, guys. Hope you have a good morning, good afternoon, and a good night whenever you're watching. Peace out.